Welcome, everyone, to the home of the War Chant, Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, a place simply known to some as the Dope. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Flames will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Florida State's offense will start this game off. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Pulls it in, it's McCoy. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Seminoles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Seminoles will punt this one away. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They want to run it left here. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the Dope. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Flames send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. To the ground with the back. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To throw, it's Castellanos. Dances away to buy time. Finds his man, it's Williams. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking up the 47. How about this dude going off script for the Noles? Not necessarily known for his running ability.
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that next great one to take them over the top.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 72 yards, and they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He leaves it with his back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Caught over the middle. It's Blue. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's great. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dope. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job on the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Flips it out on the screen. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Back to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Third down play from the gun. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Skips away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds a little space. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
They call 3rd down money down for a reason. Like 2nd down, they get the sack, put them in a situation where it's a known passing situation. And how about this offense, man? They're trying to throw the football down the field, but this guy doesn't panic. He doesn't flinch. Does a nice job. Nobody covered. Doesn't force the football. And even better, takes off and scrambles and gets the big 1st down for this offense.
The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Bears the pressure. Finds a man on the right. Knocked down for the tackle.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass. He's just posing so many problems and so many headaches.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He's got it again. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Now the play fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Flames will line up to punt it away. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. The give is to Williams. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field, did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find it.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Going for 6. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you held the guys up, sudden change, be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
Gets it out quickly. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for space. It's Gray. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the
There he goes. Touchdown, Flames. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Moving out of the pocket. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Quarterback gets the first down and more. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41. That's the good game there. And the Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Noles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He fires to the left side. Into the house. Touchdown, Seminoles!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Gray. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. The inside handoff. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. The Flames can really attack on this second and short. He'll run it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
They kick it away on 4th down. Wants to bring it back. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. From the shotgun, they'll run it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Noles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. Guided out of bounds at the 2. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Touchdown, no! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Coming out with it, it's Gray. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Makes a man miss. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Running back searching for a hole. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Wants to throw. It's Vasco. He's got it down the middle. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And the Flames are flying down the field. The option look. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
To the air, it's Castellanos. He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida State. He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in. And when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way, I mean, he was in fuego that night. It was awesome to be there. Those are the kind of guys that catapult you to the next level and bring Florida State back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Vasco. Rushes on him. Got it in the middle, it's Mobley. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Flames getting set on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got a man. It's Blue. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Flames will call on their punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. From the gun, running back on the move. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Castellanos. They'll run the screen. spins away from the defense. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
The give is to Williams. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Seminoles trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass op.
Touchdown, Seminoles! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll bring it back. And the returner will be brought down. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. That's caught. It's Smith. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Split backs here.
Let's go!
They're going to run it. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Vasco. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Snagged in the middle, it's Gray. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. And he pumps it up inside the 20. Grabbed by the kicking team.
And this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He splits the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. At the 40, there he goes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating every...
Turning it on. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
This quarterback is such a playmaker, and his arm is what makes him so special. Could this be the game that sends him to New York City for the Heisman Trophy? He's now got over 450 passing yards.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, no! If these guys wanted to make a statement, statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And they did tack on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Let's send the tight end in motion. The give is to Williams. At the 35, he's open. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Basco. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Oh, they're after him. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his tight end. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of...
Breaks into the open. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Flames come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Liberty. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Hand off from the shotgun.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to buy time. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The give on the inside. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And the Seminoles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Now adjusting. Throws to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Flames want to pick up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Basco. That's caught. It's Blue. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun. Wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Lee. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. Hauls it in at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
The Seminoles will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Flames will send out the punt unit. Now on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Seminoles in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Release to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
One of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he
got some room, headed to the goal line, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Dickens. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Flames will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Takes it the other way.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Basco. The short hands, it's Williams. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
This defense defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
On the move, it's Blue. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Flames come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He'll go to the sneak. They pick up that first down easily. You wonder sometimes if you're two-down territory there and you take a shot on third and run it on fourth, but they opt to just move the chains here.
Man, I laugh now watching quarterback sneaks. It looks a lot less fun than back in my day when I played, because not only are you getting hit from the front now if you're a quarterback, but you've got your own guys running into your back now as well. We see these push plays more and more often today in college football. No fun.
He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
A really good job by the defense, understanding third down, the situation in the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, playing the down and distance first, and now forcing a fourth down.
And this one is perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. Makes the catch. It's Davis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
That last completion still leaving them with a third down. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Here's the handoff. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. This offense has it with really good field position. Gives it on the option. Runs through the tackle. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Picks up the 1st down. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Caught over the middle, it's Robinson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Williams. At the 45, on his way. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Throwing right. Got his man. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to throw it. Here's a heat. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Noles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Gets rid of it. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Coming out on first down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Dickens. Taking it the other way. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Rides to back and leaves it. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
And the Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Flames line up to punt it away. All the way back to the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give is to Williams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Flames. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
What a great play. He gets the pick 6, but that started with pressure on the quarterback. Getting in his lap, hitting him while he's throwing the football. The ball is off target, and the defense makes the play and takes it all the way to the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So Don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Off play action. And Anita's flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Seminoles decide to punt it away. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. I think we're about to find out if he's bold or reckless. Going for it 4th and long from their own 41. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, and still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Got a man, it's Davis. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
This defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Quarterback moving. Finds some fresh air. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Noles!
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. The give to the back. Turning it on. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. And the Flames have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Blue. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Flames are rolling down the field.
Come on, set.
Got it in the middle. It's Smith. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Okay, ready?
Now on first down from the 40.
Jackrabbit.
On the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. On the option. Now the toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. It's a draw. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it's no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. It's still way, way behind.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Off the play fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Breaks into the open. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the timing just a hair off.
And he looks a little frazzled. And listen, I know he's been rushed and he's been hurried a little bit, but man, big mistakes. You know, 3 interceptions today. It's hard to win football games with your quarterback making mistakes. And right there, just careless, floating off the backfield. He's got to tighten up those details.
The Noles will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Fit it in the window for the score.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. The give is to Williams. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They go to the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit.
There he goes. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Flames come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. The Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Hit as he throws. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, in saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that and a little rub their nose in it.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Fires left. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll try the run. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. And the Noles have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue.
Touchdown, Seminoles! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
On to attempt the try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
On the set. Let's go.
He'll ride his man on the option. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give is to Williams. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. He's in open space downfield. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And I think this offense ran the football knowing it's in 4th down territory. It's 4th and short. It's go time, almost near midfield. To me, this is green light. I got to stay aggressive. I'm losing, but the situation favors me in 4th and short.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
To throw, it's Castellanos. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's White. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in 3rd down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the 4th down.
Turning it on! And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Under fire. Fires downfield. This time on target. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Seminoles are on the move. On the ground, it's Singleton. Got the first down and more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Here's the pressure. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. The run to the left. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting a tackle for loss.
They'll try to pop the draw. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Vasco. Throws to the back. Makes the grab, it's Dickens. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Smith.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And the Flames with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. On the option. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
The Flames will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Scrambling away. He'll take another shot here. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's McCoy. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone. It's clean. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, that time on third down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced the negative play, now setting up 4th down.
And the returner goes down. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Here comes the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Flames send out the punt unit. They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
The Seminoles have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn up good for the first.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Floating away. Fires to the right. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll go to the air. Sets up the screen. At midfield, he's got room. Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Noles are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Smashes in between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get the team. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. The give is to Williams. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Flames will line up to punt it away. Secures it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. Quarterback adapting. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
And on fourth down, they'll come up and take a knee. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical.